Alright guys, so I'm gonna tell you how Jupiter by crelboyne was made. I don't know who that is, you know. Also look at my shirt, King Blue, or it's just a normal blue actually. I've outgrown it by now. I got this shirt like in 10th grade, but I don't know who, like, I wish I could be crelboyne. It's probably like, sexy, tall, attractive, smart, straight banger, but oh, damn, look at this attractive fellow. Oh, I don't know who that engineer is, but this is a song that I'm gonna break down. Alright, so you get the gist. But first, I want to show you guys this song, which I sampled. Norman Virgil Whiteside sampled it himself. I met him in my dream, so it counts. So, this is the part I sampled. And I'm gonna skip a little forward. This part. And not for what you're expecting. I sampled that for a beat I made in 11th grade or 10th grade. I forgot. But I made this song in 10th grade. I'll just play it out fully. It was LAID, ignore this name. But this is what I sampled, or this is the beat I made from that song. I'll just let it play. So just a little hip hop beat, got some slow action going on, you know. I think it's the whole song's pitched up like 3 semitones. This one's a bunch of chops that are like pitched up and down and just looped, and it kind of worked out. Then I went back to the normal place and just let it play out, and then I pitched it down right here and just put little chops. You'll hear them right now. And yeah, that's the beat I made in 10th or 11th grade. And what I did one day, I was listening to Love by Fantagram, I think, at the gym. And this is what came out of that listening session. I was like just so inspired, but I sampled my own beat. I think this is slowed down and pitched down a little, or it might be the same pitch. Wait, I'm gonna isolate it so you can hear the sample. I just mixed it of like, I did a compressor, reverb, echo, chorus, and added more. I think this is like, well, vocal doubler. I think this is like reverb or echo or a chorus effect. But I just layered that and on all of those tracks. So here, well, you already heard it once, but I just get a part like where they're singing like trying to tell you how I feel, and I just chopped it up with some of the verse chops, and here I slow that down and I give it like, then I get the next part and I just slow that down as well, and I really like how it came out. So this is all from this beat I made. So I sampled my own rap beat from this soul song, Trying to Tell You How I Feel by We, and I used it to make a psychedelic rock song. And well, I'll cut this and I'll put my garage band, like, because I made the drums and the bass are from GarageBand. So I'll isolate this bass so you can hear it. So this is the bass I made, and I just added like a bandlab preset or phone libs. I think I tweaked it a little bit. Let's see. I think I tweaked the EQ, but it's kind of little Tame Impala bass, kind of. I don't know. So this is the bass line I use. I'm gonna show you guys the drums. So let's see which one's the drums. This is my vocals. I'll show you guys my vocals last. But these are the drums. Here, let's put this back. So these are the drums. And I chopped up my own drums. I added a fuzz preset. So it's just a fuzz. So I just sampled my own drums. So, and I chopped it up. And then now for the vocals, they sound pretty horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Like on their own. I think I'm just self-conscious of how I sound, but like, it sounds so goofy. But I use this for most of my songs. But added chorus, echo, compression, reverb. You can just copy this, honestly, I don't care. Bro, this shit sounds so ass. You can hear how ass my headphones are. Like, I was really on a budget for all these songs. You could hear the beat playing even though I had headphones on. Oh, the guitar. This the guitar. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys on GarageBand the guitar. I'll just cut it, but whoa, you surprisingly heard this guitar, but I just left it raw, no presets, no mixing. And yeah, that was basically the whole beat. The structure, like, is pretty linear, repetitive. Like, these are all the elements together. So also these are just layers. Like, I just duplicated the tracks if you're wondering why there's so many. I just let this play out. But you could hear it. It's more obvious now. Like when I tell you all that. But people thought this shit was made in a studio. Like I got compliments on that. Like, oh, you did this on like FL Studio. You recorded this like in the studio, like from people in real life. And it's like, no, I actually didn't. All on my phone. Recorded all of this on my phone. This part is just the bass and the drums and my vocals, and then that's it. And then I showed you guys the chops. Like I just duplicated this for the end, and I just let it play it out with this small guitar solo. and this part, the outro is just, and that's pretty much it, guys. Like that's like it goes into depth, but it's like I don't want to say it's simple, but you just gotta be creative a lot about all of these things, you know, because I did all this for free. I used the mastering that was provided, and it sounded pretty professional to say the least. And just gotta use what you're given, you know, because I made all of this on my phone, just recording on my computer. Like all of these tracks were made on my phone, you know. And like I said, well, this could be my final statement, but all these tracks were made on my phone, not because I didn't have a computer. It was because I wanted to prove you don't need the most expensive like guitar amp, you don't need the most expensive microphone. I recorded this from my phone mic directly or the wired headphones or these headphones I'm wearing. Got them for like I forgot like $50 off a friend. Like you don't need the most like expensive equipment in the world. Like I'm it's a luxury to have that equipment, and if you do have it, definitely use that. That's I'm not saying to cheap out if you don't have the money. I mean, if you do have the money, don't cheap out. Like you should take advantage of that. Be grateful, and it's like I said, it's kind of just to prove a point. You don't need like a computer. You don't need the most expensive equipment. You know, you just need one of these. Like that's all you need, and one of these, which all of you guys have. So anyone could do this, and that's pretty much it. You know, listen to the album if you haven't, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you've watched this far, bye.